me again. You get used to seeing me in an orange one piece eventually. It's New Year's Eve. Got a coffee. It's raining again, but we're going to crack on with a few more bits. Have a cold one eventually, and then see you in the new year. Just crack on. Just finished putting back together the Defender selector there. As you can see, the synchro quick shift in the bottom. So let's have a look. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and bloody reverse. Get in. So I've had a very productive New Year's Eve on the car. Not many time lapses because it's lots of faffing about, to be honest. But the cab is slowly coming back together. I've managed to change the intake so it runs a lot better in the cab. I'll give Al Clark the credit for that because he was moaning the way I ran mine. So I'll just give you a little look, mate. You see, out the air filter, straight through, lovely. Passenger's got all the room now. Brad will be happy. Got all the centre tunnels all back together, air tanks in there. We've got all the gears in the gearbox. So I'll shut her up for New Year's, and I'll come back in the new year once I've been skiing. So that's the end of 23 for me, and I'll see you later. Cheers. So here you are. Thought I'd just treat you lot to a little clipper of a few days away in France. Snow was insane. Good to get some good laps in with Dad. Good to hang out with Mum. Yeah, enjoy. Just a quick one. Oh, good evening. We are back in the shed, well, outside the shed, freezing. I had a good time away skiing. Managed to get 2 days in with Dad, a few laps with Mum. But now we're back here trying to crack on. Trying to not lose digits in this cold. Got a nice coffee here. Managed to finish the intake off because I cracked on rather than doing this little intro. You see, intake's all done. Was messing about with a filler neck, but that's going to be a bit more of a pig to get that fitted. So I'll come back to that another day before I keep swearing at it. So I'm going to crack on. As you just saw, a little time lapse there of the exhaust being wrapped so the heat don't transfer through to the intake and the slave for the clutch doesn't get cooked. I've pulled Dad away from his lovely roaring fire whilst watching TV. He's going to crack on with getting the cab back together. I'm going to put these lovely sway bar links in. I've got to modify the rear mounts because they're a bit narrow, but we've got ones that Rob sent us from Off-Road Armoury to go on, so they'll be easy to weld on as long as I can get them in the right place. So it's cracking on. There he goes. A few bit of panels to go back on, seats to go back in, and then I'll be fitting those links in there. So we're going to get into it.
So we've got the club tunes going, sway bar links in, Dad's cracking on, seats back in with a bit of jiggery pokery. We wish I'd done them square. But we're getting there. Other link. Happy. Questionable welding, but she'll be sound.
Day's the evening done. Time for Dad's dinner. It's a little bit late. That's rear sway bar links all done. Cabs back together so we can sit in it. Dad just started doing up the screen for the travel screen so the seats don't get soaked. Oh yeah, messed up a seal on one of the flanges for the transfer case, so we've wasted a bit of oil, but that's back in there now. So yeah, like, subscribe and share this video. Let us know what you want to see in future videos down in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Eject, eject, eject.